Hello, my little mathematicians. Today I'm going to help you get started on your homework involving finding the area of polygons in the coordinate plane. So first of all, you're going to graph the points that they tell you, and then you're going to connect those points to make a shape. And then based upon what shape you make, you determine, okay, whatever shape it is, figure out what area formula that involves, and then plug in the numbers. Okay, so I'm going to help you with numbers 2 and 3. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, let's plot point A, which is the first point always tells you right or left. If the first number is positive, you go to the right that many. If the first number is negative, you go left that many. The second number tells you up or down. So if the second number is positive, you go up that many. If the second number is negative, you go down that many. All right, so -4, -3 means right or left. Left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3 or down 3. Down 3, 1, 2, 3. So draw that dot there and then label the A right around it, okay? Now my next point is 4, -3. So I'm going to go right or left 4. It's positive, so to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3 or down 3. Well, negative, so down 1, 2, 3, and label that point B. Now you have C, which is 4, 3, so right 4, up 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, and there's point C. Now there's only 3 points, so it should make a triangle, and it even told me, hey, it makes a triangle. So connect those points, and there is your triangle. Now from your triangle, okay, again, maybe you always want to like double check and make sure that you graphed it correctly just to be safe before you move on. Okay, left 4, down 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again, double check your points because if you're off on your points, then your whole thing will be wrong. And then 4, 3, -3. So right and then down. So right 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then over right 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I double checked. My points are all right. I can find right here, this is perpendicular to this, right? So this must be my height, and this is my base. So this height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a height of 6. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that has a height of 8, which means I'm going to plug into my formula, base times height divided by 2, because that's the formula for area of a triangle, right? Well, my base we said was 8, and my height we said was 6, and divide that by 2. Well, 8 times 6 is 48, divided by 2 is 24. And they didn't tell me what units it is, so I'm going to do units squared. Again, if they don't tell you like, oh, it was inches, it was centimeters, it was feet, just use the actual word units. And if it was perimeter, we'd just say units. If it's area, we'd say units squared. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at my next one. My next one says -2, 3. So I'm going to go to the left 2, 1, 2, and then up 1, 2, 3. So there's my first point, Q. My next point is to the right 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then S, which is to the right because it's positive, 1, 2, 3, and then down because it's -1. Next, We have -5, -1. So I'm going to go left because it's -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up 1 or down 1? Down 1 because it's negative. Okay, now those are my points. So let's go ahead and connect them. And what shape is that? It's a parallelogram, right? So the area for a parallelogram is base times height. So I need to know the base right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And notice that they didn't ask me to find the perimeter of this, just the area, because I can't figure out this side right here because it's slanted, which you're like, well, then how do I find the height? Well, the height is always the perpendicular height down, right? So I can count that perfectly vertical line. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has a height of 4 and a base length of 8. If you've been messing up when you count, and if you're like always one number off from me, remember when you count that it's not 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3. You don't actually start counting until you physically move. Okay. 8 times 4 is 32. And they didn't tell me the units, so I'm just going to use the word units and its area. So it's units squared. The next thing, I just want to get you started, like a little tiny hint on problem 6. So problem 6, after you graph it, my hint to you is treat this as one trapezoid and this is another trapezoid. Okay, so here, after you connect all your points on the outside edges, if you just drew a line here in the middle then you could see that it's like one trapezoid on top of another trapezoid. So find the area of this one and then add it to the area of this one. And that's my hint that I'll give you for number 6. All right, you got this.